In a nation defined by its rich tapestry of history, there are countless stories that have shaped the course of American society. From monumental events to unsung heroes, these narratives deserve a place in the hallowed halls of the U.S. National Archives. Today, we delve into 10 incredible stories that not only deserve remembrance but also encapsulate the spirit of the American experience. Join us as we embark on this historical journey. 1. The Letters of Abigail Adams. Our first story takes us back to the late 18th century, where we find Abigail Adams, the wife of John Adams and an early advocate for women's rights. Her letters to her husband during the formation of the United States provide a unique perspective on the early republic. In her correspondence, she famously urged John to remember the ladies when drafting new laws. These letters not only highlight Abigail's intellect and insight but also serve as a reminder of the vital role women played in shaping America's political landscape. 2. The Unsung Heroes of the Underground Railroad. Next, we shine a light on the courageous individuals who risked their lives on the Underground Railroad. This clandestine network helped countless enslaved people escape to freedom before the Civil War. Figures like Harriet Tubman and Frederick Douglass emerged as leaders in this movement, but many others remain unnamed. Their bravery and determination to defy the institution of slavery are stories of resilience that deserve a permanent place in our national narrative. 3. The Freedom Rides. As we fast forward to the 1960s, we encounter the Freedom Rides, an extraordinary initiative aimed at challenging segregation in interstate bus travel. This courageous movement, which saw activists riding buses into the segregated South, brought national attention to the civil rights struggle. The stories of those who faced violence and hostility, yet persevered in their quest for equality, are testament to the power of collective action and the enduring fight for justice. 4. The Moon Landing. On a different note, the Apollo 11 mission in 1969 symbolizes humanity's quest for exploration and discovery. Neil Armstrong's legendary words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," encapsulated a moment that united millions around the globe. The story of this historic lunar landing and the ingenuity that made it possible deserves to be enshrined within the archives, reminding us of what we can achieve when we dare to dream. 5. The Trail of Tears. However, not all stories in our history are triumphant. The Trail of Tears, which forced thousands of Native Americans from their ancestral lands in the 1830s, is a painful chapter that reflects the struggle for survival and resilience in the face of adversity. The experiences of the Cherokee, Creek, and other tribes during this tragic event resonate deeply, reminding us of the importance of acknowledging and honoring the histories of indigenous peoples. 6. The Code Talkers of World War II. Moving forward, we recognize the vital contributions of the Navajo Code Talkers during World War II. These brave men used their native language to create an unbreakable code that played a pivotal role in U.S. military operations in the Pacific. Their story is one of patriotism and cultural pride, showcasing how indigenous knowledge and skills can serve a greater purpose in times of conflict. 7. The Stonewall Riots. In the realm of social justice, the Stonewall Riots of 1969 stand as a watershed moment for the LGBTQ+ rights movement. The uprising against police raids in New York City's stonewalling galvanized a community and ignited a nationwide push for equality. The narratives of those who fought bravely for their rights deserve to be preserved as a powerful reminder of the ongoing struggle for acceptance and justice. 8. The women's suffrage movement. The fight for women's suffrage is another crucial chapter in our history. The tireless efforts of activists like Susan B. Anthony and Elizabeth Cady Stanton culminated in the ratification of the 19th Amendment in 1920, granting women the right to vote. Their stories of perseverance, sacrifice, and solidarity resonate today, reminding us of the importance of civic engagement and the ongoing fight for gender equality. 9. The New Deal. As we reflect on economic challenges, The New Deal programs initiated by President Franklin D. Roosevelt during the Great Depression illustrate the government's response to crisis. These initiatives aimed to provide relief, recovery, and reform, transforming American society. The stories of individuals who benefited from these programs, as well as those who contributed to their implementation, highlight the resilience and ingenuity of the American spirit in times of hardship. 10. The environmental movement. Lastly, we turn our attention to the burgeoning environmental movement that emerged in the 20th century. Pioneers like Rachel Carson, whose book Silent Spring sparked public awareness about environmental issues, played a crucial role in shaping contemporary ecological consciousness. The stories of environmental activism, from grassroots campaigns to major policy changes, remind us of our responsibility to protect the planet for future generations. These 10 incredible stories, each a thread in the intricate fabric of American history, deserve their rightful place in the U.S. National Archives. They remind us of our triumphs, our struggles, and our shared humanity. As we continue to write the history of our nation, let us honor these narratives and strive to learn from them, ensuring that the lessons of the past guide us toward a more inclusive and just future. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts on these stories in the comments below.